Here's the front of the home. The home has 3,053 square feet. It was built in 1917. Nice fence out front. Well, here's a view of the side of the house. And the neighborhood sidewalk. Lots of nice trees. And entering the yard. And you can see the light way at the end of that tunnel. That is the door to the backyard in the garage. But first, here's the front porch. You can see the view out the front porch. In New Orleans, they call this a shotgun house. The idea being you could shoot a shotgun and the bullets would go straight through, all the way through the back of the house. I would describe it as a galley style with bedrooms and other rooms to the left and right. Sort of the spine of the house goes all the way back through. Here in the front is a living room area, a nice big bay window. Across the hall here is what is set up as the master bedroom. It has an ensuite bathroom. And here it is. It's a 3/4 since it does not have a bathtub. And a closet. Back to the middle hallway or galley. This room here on the left is set up as the kitchen. You see the refrigerator, countertops, oven, and nice big picture windows off the side. Across the hallway are the stairs up to the second floor. We'll come back to that in a bit. Right now we're going to continue down the hallway. To the right here is another bedroom. And continuing down, another room here to the left, set up as an office. Lots of built-in bookshelves. And here is a full bath, including a bathtub. And some utility stuff going on, HVAC. And then down these stairs, you got the back of the house. We're going to come back to this in a bit. Right now, I'm going to circle back and go up the stairs and show you the second floor. And here we are up top. It's a nice sitting area here. Nice big window, lets in lots of natural light overlooking the front yard. This is a half bath. This little room off of the bathroom. Kind of a little Harry Potter room here. Pitch in the roof kind of makes you have to stay toward the middle, but good for storage or something else, I don't know. And then beyond we have 2 full bedrooms. Nice high ceilings. Lots of natural light with the skylights and the windows. There's a view out the side of the home. And we're going to swing around. Is just a closet. And with the door open there. Makes it a little confusing, but here's the second bedroom, the closet. And it, again, has its own little seated area, like a little alcove here. All right, from here we're going to catch up and go back down where we started before, toward the back of the house. This is a nice big room. I'm thinking at one point this used to be a kitchen. That is a spot for a wood-burning stove, like a pellet stove. Stove is gone. That stairs down to the cellar. And they've set up these little railings or whatever so you don't fall down the stairs. It's completely unfinished down there and kind of dark. The lights weren't working, so I wasn't able to film. View at the side of the home again. And a couple of rooms off of this big space. The one to the right here is the laundry room. They have a washing machine in place here, but no dryer. Here's the hot water heater. And here's another room. I guess you could make it a bedroom. It does have a closet. It's lined with shelves. But off of this room, I'm not sure you'd want to make it a bedroom. It'd be a good storage room. Bonus room. And then continuing, here is the garage. There's a door. I just had it open. Here is the 2-car garage. Lots of space on either side of the door. And then the door open to the backyard. And connected to the garage is an extra workshop space, I guess you'd call it. And here we are in the backyard. A couple of storage sheds out here. I'll show you inside in just a minute. Nice big oak tree. Gives the backyard lots of shade. The backyard is fully contained. The whole yard is completely fenced in. Back porch area. Now there's an alleyway that goes behind the home. A lot of the homes on this street use that as the entranceway for their car. They enter the home from the back. Here's a shed real quick. Just some doors and stuff in there. I'm sure they'll be cleaned out later. This one's completely empty. Well, at this point, the home does not use the back alley in any way. It's not to say that you couldn't do that. It is a good spot to put your garbage. I'm assuming the garbage man comes back down the alley. But if you wanted to make a rear entry, you could. Of course, there is a 2-car garage. I don't know that you'd want to do that. Here we're just going to look down the side of the home. This goes all the way up toward the front. So you can make this a dog run. Make a great dog run. And a little spot to hide your garbage cans. And that's it.